think the housing that's in this community right now hasn't grown and expanded with the community itself.
The whole question of affordable housing has frankly been studied to death. You know, we know it's a problem.
I think it's important that nonprofits like ours participate in affordable housing because we have an expertise in supporting people and supporting community and developing communities.
My name is Robert Chisholm. I'm a member of the board of the Public Good Society of Dartmouth. One of the things that we identified was the fact that community organizations didn't know what it took in order to go from the idea to having a project ready for government funders.
There was a lot we didn't know, and mostly that we didn't know even how to start.
The idea we came up with was to have a navigator that would work with a number of community organizations, put on workshops, and would basically take them through what they had to do as an organization.
We saw the call for proposals for the Navigator project and thought, oh my gosh, like this is exactly what we are sort of working on and needing to learn about. So we got in touch with Robert.
My name's Adrian Lang. I'm an intern architect and one of the navigators. And our goal was to teach community organizations to think more like developers. We wanted to show community groups what it would take to get to those levels of building affordable housing. Development is a complex topic. Affordable housing is a very complex topic. But what we did is we worked with groups to build those foundational skills. What we studied was the building code, the zoning bylaws, and sharing the ideas that groups had about their specific affordable housing developments.
And so learning from the project about the actual timeline of a development, it gave me confidence in that idea period being such a long chunk of that timeline and feeling like it's okay if we're not building in 6 months, like we shouldn't be building in 6 months actually.
Some groups were just looking for renovations, some wanted small developments, some wanted multi-unit residential buildings. Bringing them all together was a way for everyone to learn from each other.
I'm pumped, man, it's all great.
And community organizations that were coming with different strengths and assets, but all with the same sort of vision of wanting to do something within affordable housing for our community.
Groups became much more confident in their understanding of development rules and how to build affordable housing.
Yeah, my confidence from the beginning of the project to the end of the project definitely changed. I felt a lot more confident in those spaces. I felt like I knew the questions to ask.
I think participants gained an appreciation for the amount of information that was involved.
That is the missing piece for nonprofits in affordable housing, really having that understanding so that they can participate from a strong position in those conversations and in this process.
If you want to do this, you can do it. You know, you don't have to be an architect, you don't have to be an engineer, you don't have to be a developer. You can be somebody working for a community organization that simply understands that your clients or your community need access to affordable housing. And there are ways to get that information. And here's a way to do that.